Hello, everybody. It is Near Lightshine here. We are doing the open date, or not weekly, it's open daily. Uh, we have Modjenkin and Lanix doing this today. Uh, I am joined by Aku Haish on tracking. Thank you for doing this, Aku. And basically, open means it's open world. Basically, what happens after escape. So yeah, just waiting for the runners to start now. But yeah, just waiting on this to start now. Uh, I've actually have never heard of either of these runners, so I'm very curious to see their run style. That we do offer. Also, I recognize this music. It's from the Mana series. That's completely fine with me, Ralphie. I don't run the one either. And we are off. Sanctuary hold our fighter sword. That is a very nice find right off the bat. And we have that look like regular crystals in Eastern and Hera and red crystal in Desert. Yeah, they're pretty well synced already. And tier 1 tree pole, we got single ruby. Boo! And bush crabs are 10 arrows today. And lumberjack is 50 rubies, so we're not going to be needing lumberjack today. Might still need to do Aga 1 in case we need Dark World access, but and we have in the ooh, that is a nice find. Blue potion in the mushroom spot. And 3 bombs in the drop down. Yeah, you're not going to turn down free bombs at this point, especially when you need at least 4 to get through Kakariko. And that looked like a tier 2 tree pole, and that would be small magic. And in Blind's Hut, we have to push all these things first. 20 rubies, a piece of heart, the moon pearl, and 20 rubies. Oh, there's part 1 of our 3-part Dark World access. And there's 10 arrows. Very standard opening here. Can't do much just yet with what we have. 50 rubies. There's our hammer. We just need gloves now for Dark World access. 20 rubies. 3 more bombs. And 10 more arrows. That hammer is very nice, because that's tempered sword damage right there. And there's our lamp. Not something you want to see this early. But those not comfortable with dark rooms might be glad to see it. Yeah, aga. Also, piece of heart in the back there. And Sick Kid gives us another heart. Or another piece of heart, I should say. And 3 more bombs. So, we got Lamp and Hammer and Moon Pearl out of Kakariko today. Oh yeah, I know we need both gloves in Dark World, but what I mean is, like, you need one glove to be able to get into Dark World generally. Also, I missed what that was on the library. I think it was a piece of heart. Yeah, it was. And just a heart container on the race game. And there's one of our 2 single rubies. Both our runners are taking 2 separate routes, though. One is going to the castle, one is going to the dam. Yeah, that's the nice thing about open. You can find different routes to do. The dam holds a piece of heart, while Uncle also held a heart container. And a piece of heart there in the Uncle chest. I don't know why you don't grab those 2 small magics. $50 rubies outside the dam. This early on, you need all the money you can find. Especially as we haven't found any of our 300 ruby drops yet. Well, Jenkin, though, is... Ooh, careful! Is doing the risky route and was doing the hammer strats. There's our flippers, though, in Castle, or in the escape. There's our book. 3 more bombs. 300 rubies. 20 rubies, and a piece of heart. So, pretty nice finds so far. And there's a full magic refill on the green guard. Those flippers, for all we know, could not be required this seed. We don't know what swamp is, for instance. If swamp's a crystal, a pendant, and Ice Palace is a crystal, we don't need flippers this seed. Also, map was found in the chest in the castle, or in Escape. Ice Rod Cave. You got the Ice Rod. No, you don't. You got 20 rubies for us today. And there's 50 rubies in Zelda's cell. Okay, Majiken, where I have no idea how to say his name. Majin I'm sorry. Is he going to go to? Yep, he's going to Dark Cross. And well, Lanix is going to Dark Cross, I should say. Will he be locked out of the back? Because we have not found the small key yet. And with open, small key does not have to be in Dark Cross. It can be locking itself. Ooh, nice 8 bomb drop. There's our glove. That locks. That's the end of the Agate 1 dream. That also gives us back access to the back of Escape. That also gives us logical mountain access too. Yeah, that glove's in logic because of the lamp. Lamp was in Kakariko. There's a small key, 20 rubies, and Cane of Burnup. Yeah, Spike Cave is open, but I don't think our runners are going to go to Spike Cave this early. Okay, we have pendants on TR, Ice, and Skull Woods, and the other 5/6 is Misery Mire. Thank you, Lanix. Green pendant in Skull Woods as well. TR could still be required. If it's got the medallion that is needed for Mire, for instance. We're in Johnny 2 bombs, 20 rubies, magic powder, 10 arrows, 20 rubies, and 3 bombs. But with that, we do know the flippers are required because you cannot beat Swamp without them. Yeah, Land. Land. Actually, yeah, Land did skip South Shore because Book was in South Shore. He went and did the early. I'm brain farting. I'm sorry. He went and did the castle. Went and did Dark Cross and got the. Yeah, this is definitely a Zora check, and there's a heart container on the Hylia Island. We're gonna get everything check here. Except we're not gonna find out what the waterfall fairy gives. No point since you want a blue potion and that you have a blue potion in it. You're not gonna throw away a blue potion unless you're in desperate need. 50 rubies on the hobo. Desert is beatable as long as it's not boots lock. Basically, small key or big key cannot be on the torch. Actually, small key could still be on torch and beatable. Also, thank you, Aku. It took 26 digs for that race game, or that dig game. And I think Lanix is going to go ahead and do the mountain play. Yeah, water walk is possible, but you don't want to stand in spots that you can walk on, because you lose the water walk then. But you can't do the waterfall clip with it. That's Quake. Ugh, sorry. Magic Bat, what do you got for us today? 3 bombs. But we do know Quake is on... King Zora's a ripoff today. But you're definitely grabbing that Quake medallion in case you need it. Yeah, life lessons for sale. Can we just throw the money back? The only important thing that you got from that entire exchange was the Quake medallion. Yeah, but to be fair too, you need 200 something rubies to complete all the Dark World stuff. You need 220. Because you need 110 for Kakariko or or Village of Outcasts, and you need 110 for Pod. And we do know Pod is required. True. And 20 rubies, and the hook shot in the back of Sarsparella's hut. Jenkin, you really need to go do Dark Cross. You need that glove. Even if you find a glove in Eastern, you need to still get the other one. And a heart container in the back. He's going to go steal the small key. And first check in Eastern is the big key. First check in, or second check in Eastern is the map. Second check in, well, that's both items found in Skull Woods. We found a heart container in the mushroom. I think the stun prize turned out to be 5 arrows. That's 3 bombs on top of... And there's our Master Sword. But 3 bombs on top of Bumper Leg. Are we gonna have a vanilla bow today, though? No, we got 10 arrows in the vanilla bow spot. Can still be in the back, where the big key usually is, though. And C-shape house. By the way, that does not look like a C. That looks like an E, thank you very much. Even that little spot where the table is looks like an E. Make it look more like an E. And brewery is a piece of heart. And this is the compass. Oh no. Well, he still has Dark Cross, but he's pretty much out of locations. And piece of heart in the chess game. True, he does have desert. He probably will do Dark Cross before Aga. Map in the first chest in Thieves Town. Second chest will be known in a couple seconds. Which is a piece of heart. Lanix, what are you doing? Anagina's Cave. What do you hold today? You hold a piece of heart. Junk like normal. Big key. And the fourth check is the small key, meaning there is something in the basement. Whether it's an item or the compass, we don't know. Desert Ledge. You hold 3 bombs. Hopefully, Majin Ken does know that Dark Cross is available. Yeah, but after Desert, he's gonna either go do Dark Cross or go do Aga 1. And the small key. Now you gotta really hope that that the boots are not locking the big key. There's the big key. Desert is Desert would be beatable if he had a glove. Yeah, what if it's vanilla? Could be on the torch, though, too. Map on the torch. And Desert Big Chest is blue mail. Oof, if only he had done the Dark Cross. Majin, go do Dark Cross. You will like it. Yep, he's doing Dark Cross. Yeah, it is fireproof paper. Oh, sir, you. Oh, that pun. Time to take the maiden on a blind date. Ugh. Yep, and Majin Ken just found their power glove. Majin, you don't got a key. Okay, people, you're not going to convince me you haven't made that mistake before. Get so used to doing this in a certain way, it's easy to make that mistake. And blind goes down. Our first boss down at 2342. Gives us the compass. Majin Ken is going to find the Cane of Burna in a heart container, if I remember correctly here. Nope, 20 rubies. Lanix gets their first crystal at 2342. Okay, Majin Ken, where are you going? Lanix, are you going to go ahead and go do South Shore? Nope, you're going to go do Eastern. Yeah, Hera is open. And it's completely in logic, too, because of the power glove and the lamp. Though if it was the flute, it would still be open. Lanix is about to find their hook shot, though. Yep, he's just gonna leave. He's probably gonna go climb the mountain now, too. And the old man holds 20 rubies. Oof. Yep, we're finally having both runners go the same direction now. No more divergence for it now. Ooh, there's red mail on top of Spectacle Rock. Unless the mirror's right here. That ice rod. Question is, do you go grab it? Yes, you do. And the unlikeliness that you need to go and do Trinex, it's better to grab it. No, it saves time just in case. Majin Ken doing the bomb jump. I would save and quit here. It'd be faster. Yep, there he goes. That's very true, Lana. He does not know the Dark World, Light World pendant crystal layout. I'd say even if you do know it, though, it'd be better to grab that ice rod just in case. There are two different items that could be on the pedestal that you need. The mirror and a medallion. One of the swords was an Eastern. Piece of heart, piece of heart. Yeah, Landix didn't do South Shore. He didn't do Zorachek. Piece of art, 20 or 10 arrows, I mean. Fire Rod. There's our bow. That makes Eastern and Pod both completable right there. We can complete Eastern, Desert, Terra, and Pod right now. Oh yeah, and Skull Green Pendant. We did not get a look at the floating island, though. Now we do. It is a shield. Ew. Evil. Burn it. Burn it! Burn it with all the fire! Yep. Path diverging again, and we got on the Ether Tablet, my eyes, 10 arrows. And Spiral Cave was 20 rubies. All that for 20 bucks. Big key on the yeah, both of them. That's a good question. I don't know if they can do Harapot, but it is something that available. Looks like Majin Ken is doing Harapot. Thank you, Lana Bean, for teaching me how to do it the way I do it. There's our tempered sword. That's a very nice find. And our piece of heart is our second item, meaning we don't got to go to the basement. Yay! Let's hope the small key is locking itself in the basement then. We don't know. It could be the small key or the map. Because we found the compass. Oh, the compass is locked in the basement. I like it when the small key is locked in the basement. Lanix did grab their master sword though. Both runners have the ability to as well do Spike Cave. It's the quickest dungeon because of Harapot. If you can't do Harapot, it's still one of the shortest dungeons. But I would say Desert is probably the actual shortest. Because if you have to do the basement, Hera becomes a very tediously long dungeon. Yep, Lanix is doing the Spike Cave. And Majin Ken don't know what he's doing. And 3 bombs in Spike Cave. Ugh. Yuck. Majin Ken, I think, is heading the Skullwoods, though. Nope, Lanix is headed to Eastern. He's going to go beat the Eastern and Pod area. I don't think it is. Not entirely sure, so don't quote me on that. Majin Ken, what are you doing? Oh, you're buying bombs. Okay. I didn't notice he was out of bombs. Well, he might do South Shore because we don't know if that book is required or not. We might need it to get into desert. Nah, we're not getting a pet check. Not with Turtle Rock and stuff being... Not with Turtle Rock and being a pendant. There's too much... Okay, now we're getting Majin Ken checking the map. There's not a lot of stuff that can be on the pedestal. It's a pendant or a medallion, or it would be the flute. Or mirror. Yeah, I still remember being new at this game, so... And there's Lanix getting his tempered sword. Lanix is going to Armos Knights. Good idea. Well, you want the mirror for entering Swamp, because Swamp's a crystal. Yeah, we can answer some questions, Captain. Lanix, you have the Fire Rod. I guess you don't really want to go do Eastern. It doesn't stream anywhere else but Speed Gaming unless it's a specific tournament and like Go Mode Podcast puts on. Yes, Mirror can be on pedestal. So could the medallion that's required and the flute. Those are the only items left. And Desert Armos had a piece of heart, so nothing in Desert outside that tempered sword. Is the 2024 Casual Boots Tournament already coming up? Sweet. We're also going to get our first look at Pod here very shortly. Pod is completable no matter what, because we got the bow and we got we got the hammer. Kind of want to find the mirror though. Lanix doing what I've done before, fire off more arrows than needed at the mimics. So far, we've found 2 small keys and the big key in here. And Lanix is going to go ahead and go do Helmasaur right off the bat. Yes, mirror can be on pedestal. And that's the reason why is because Swamp is a crystal dungeon. Any items required to get into crystal dungeons can be on the pedestal as long as it's not something that is also required to beat the pendant dungeon. Like, you can't have the exact same 2 medallions be on a pendant in a crystal dungeon and have the item be on the pedestal. Because you need all 3 pendants to get into the pedestal. Majin Ken pulling out the cane of Burna. I don't blame him here. And blind is down. Also, didn't Lanix kill oh no, Lanix took a death on Helmasaur. Didn't Lanix also kill Trolldorm? Because he's got a tempered sword. It's okay, I'm just making sure I remembered stuff. There's our mirror. That actually makes Swamp Palace completable. And also, I think that means that's a small key then in the center chest. Am I right? Lennox, you can grab 2 sets of 10 arrows right there. Maljin Ken's gonna find a piece of heart, though, in the dig game after 26 digs. Lennox gonna go ahead and take a second tech. Apparently, I can't speak today. A second attempt on the Helmosaur. Yeah, Captain, you can always ask in our Discords and stuff, and in our stream these questions too. You can even approach me on Discord if you want, and I can answer questions. There you go, Planix. There's Ether, so we know where 2 of the medallions are. Johnny Two Bombs had, I think, garbage, if I remember correctly. Or no, it had powder. It's not damaging the helmet. You use their sword sticking out to help not get pushed back when you hit Helmosaur with the hammer. It's a good question on if Land would go ahead and do South Shore finally. Lanix? There you go. And looks like Majin Ken got hit by an enemy and lost Kiki. Makes you pay those 10 rubies all over again. At least the 100 rubies is a one-time thing. Three bombs. In the big chest, what do you got for us? 20 rubies. So the mirror and ether were the only things of note in Pod. Lanix, are you going to go ahead and do desert now? Or no, you're going to probably go do swamp. Wonder if either of the runners know how to do Specky Clip. Well, he still needs to find the flute to unlock both Mire and Desert. We still need... We still need possibly the boots for something in GT, if the big key's on the torch. Cane of Samaria, flute, and maybe a medallion, and maybe a book. Well, actually, we know where the book is, but... Since we don't know what either medallion is required for any dungeons right now, we have to assume that all the medallions are required. Flute and hookshot cave, yeah. Looks like Lanix is going to do the Specky clip. Very nice trick found a while back. Very, very simple. It's basically inverted Parapot is basically the best way I can put it. Instead of doing right up, you do down left. You also don't get soft locked if you mess it up. Lanix going to go ahead and do the back of Swamp first. I have never been able to do bomb strats of Diver down. 3 bombs. There's Bombos. So we know where all 3 medallions are now. Majin, I would... Yep, there you go. There's our compass, meaning there's at least 1 item in the on left side swamp. Does anybody remember where the Quake medallion is? I can't remember that off the top of my head. Zora Ledge, thank you. I knew it couldn't have been Mini Moldorm Ice Arm or Ice Rod Cave. And Argus is down. There's our big key. Meaning there's 2 items left in here. There's Majin Ken finding their mirror, though. Now you gotta hope that both items are not on the left side swamp. Oof. Just a little bit off on backing into the bomb. And 5 rubies in the big chest. Oof. think that means that the map and a second item are in left side. Or the last item. Unless we found the map and I was asleep during it. Lanix doing the a little bit more time-consuming way of doing that. I don't blame him. I don't like doing the hookshot clip in that spot myself. And this is 3 bombs. Okay, so there were 2 items over here. And the other one is a piece of heart. Okay. Okay, we're going to finally get a look at South Shore on Lanix's side. We have seen a lot of the world. Bombo's tablet is one of the few checks we have not seen still, along with Mushroom Spot and Graveyard Ledge and Catfish and Pyramid Ledge. Lanix, you're just gonna find a shield there. I think. Nope. I was thinking of Floating Island. Okay, Lanix, where are you going? Yeah, this is pretty much that. Neither runner are using a Link sprite today. Now we're getting a look at Cave 45 and Stumpy. 2 locations I forgot about. 300 rubies in Cave 45. Majin Ken killing the Armos Knights. Lanix, you haven't checked Stumpy. Oh, he did? Okay. Bombos, what do you got for us? There's our other single ruby. I think Lanix is going to go ahead and defeat the Land Mole as well while he's here. We are on a Titan's Mitts and Titan's Mitts, Cane of Samaria, and Flute Hunt now. No, we already found both items in Desert. They were a piece of heart and mail upgrade. $20 rubies on the pyramid ledge. Yeah, we got mushroom, catfish, and graveyard ledge left. We know that 3 bombs were on bumper ledge. Okay, heart container, not a piece of heart. Linux also finding out that desert is completable. And heart container on the mushroom turnip. We also know magic bat was 3 bombs. If catfish doesn't got anything, then green pendant turn-in's got to have something that we need. Whether it be, it would have to be the Titan's mitts that, or yeah, the Titan's mitts then. Or graveyard ledge doesn't have something too. So, yeah. There's our Titan's mitts. Which sadly only opens up Death Mountain, really. Or Dark Death Mountain. Yeah, green pendant could be boots too, which would be vanilla. But also, the Titan's Myths just opened up Ice Palace. Which is something Majin is going to go ahead and do really quick. After buying some bombs. Hey Majin, what are you doing now? We do know that nothing to beat the game can be on Pyramid Fairy, though. Because everything else that's needed to beat the game is locking the other 5-6 crystal. And Land Mole was down. Catfish is dead. Or was Titan's Myths, I mean. Hey Lanix, where are you headed now? He's doing the catfish stuff. Or not. He's gonna go check the Zora stuff now. Yeah, he is on his way to finding the Titan's Myths right now. Or not, he's gonna skip Titan's Myths right now. Pyramid or Ledge had 20 rubies. And we got 20 rubies here. What are you doing, Lanix? Lanix is now about to find their Titan's Myths and go do Zora, most likely. I'm sure he is glad to see those Titan's Myths, though. And to see the Quake he's going to see here in just a second, because we still don't know what's required to get into TR or Misery Mire. Sadly, he's going to spend 500 rubies to be ripped off again, though. the biggest question is now, where is our Cane of Samaria and our flute? I would do mountain. I honestly would. I would do mountain just because you got a lot of checks in a very small area. They cannot. Cane of Samaria cannot be in TR because you can't get past the first room without it. But the flute definitely can be. Floating islands, a shield. There are 6 checks you can do in the dark world though right now. 2 in Super Bunny, 4 in Hookshot. No, Pet has not been checked. The only thing left on pedestal that could be left on pedestal is the flute. And Bombos is required to get into TR. Kane can be in Ice Palace, though. Despite everyone using Icebreaker, that is not a logical thing. $5 rubies and 20 rubies. Yeah, Kane can be in a lot of places. It can even be vanilla inside the Misery Mire big chest. Yeah, it could even be locked behind the boots. But boots cannot be on pedestal. There's our shovel. Hey, Lennox, where are you going now? Are you gonna go defeat Moth? Or are you doing Smith Chain? Yeah, it was a piece of heart on the lumberjack, or no, 50 rubies on lumberjack. That's a good point. I guess the boots could be on pedestal. Actually, yeah, because the boots could be locking the flute in Bonk Rocks or King's Tomb. They cannot be locking the cane. And there's a piece of part on the swordsmiths. And there's our bug net. Thing is we're running out of locations fast right now. And there's our second bottle. I think that means Ice Palace or Skull Woods Green Pendant Turn-In is the next play then. And I don't blame Lanix. It looks like he's going to Ice Palace. 3 checks over 1. Yes, but you don't need silver arrows to beat the game. They're just nice to have. Oh, Lanix never did the Ice Rod Cave. Which we know was 20 rubies. Ken almost forgot his purple chest. First check in ice is the small key, meaning the bomb jump is required. Now, not required, but... Also, Majin Ken left the purple chest behind. The cane can be in Ice Palace. Icebreaker is not logical, but you got to remember that. The game logic does not want you to do glitches to be able to beat the game. Unless you're doing a glitch mode. And this check is the big key, which is French vanilla, because the next chest is supposed to be big key. And we have the map. And we have a small key there. And we got their third bottle there. And half magic, that's a really nice find. Half magic, red mail kind of makes this place a joke. And it's the third item right here. Nope. Third item is on the boss. Third item is either got to be flute, cane, or boots. Yeah, it was like 20 rubies or something on in the big chest and swamp. And we got okay. I guess green pendant turn-in is what we needed. Because that's the silver arrows on Cold Stare. I guess the Skullwoods Mafia we go. We're probably going to get a pedestal check too while we're there. So we do know that the flute or the boots can be on pedestal. We are probably not going to get a pedestal check until after we do some Mafia. No, we are getting a ped check really quick. And we have just a piece of love. Pedestal's dead. Yeah, it could be boots, flute, or cane on the green pendant turn-in. Could be something that we are useless too, because we're all forgetting something, and none of us can think of it. Seriously doubt that, though. And green pendant time. So it's either boots, mirror, or boots, flute, or cane of Samaria. And if it's cane of Samaria, Lanex needs to go ahead and grab Ice Rod out of Spectacle Rock. I wanted to be Boots, to be honest. With Cane of Samaria being in King's Tomb and Flute on Laser Bridge. Last check of Laser Bridge at that. Yeah, Boots open up the Bonk Rocks in King's Tomb, and I think if it's going to be Boots, it'll be there. And it is the Flute. Meaning, meaning that the Cane of Samaria is Misery Mire or in Mire Shed or Checkerboard Cave. It could be Mire. It could even be Vanilla. It could be in the big chest in Mire. True. The boots could be locked. It could be there. And my prediction about the boots locking Kane could be true. Majin. Yes, there you go. I think everybody's tried to go through that door without activating the switch at least once. And what medallion is it to get in there today? So what do we got here? We have 10 arrows and our third shield. Evil. I think that can happen. I think boots can be locked in TR with the medallion or the GT big key on the porch. And 3 bombs inside Checkerboard Cave. Yeah, what's worse is the boots could be on Trinex in that scenario. That's not true. They haven't suffered enough. And Bombos was required for both medallion dungeons today. Yeah, Piece of Heart was on pedestal. Our runners, when it did Ice Palace, got the silver arrows off Colt's Dare and found out that the flute is on green pendant turning. No, desert is not boots because the map is on the torch. Reason why Majin Ken couldn't complete it is because he did not have a power at the time. There's Arcane. There's Go Mode. Actually, that's not Go Mode until we found the GT Big Key. If GT Big Key is not is on the torch, they're in trouble. Yeah, Schrodinger's Go Mode. Okay. I was gonna say, Majin, you forgot to activate the bottom torch. Nope. You don't want to check for more. The only reason they would, I agree with them going to Ice Palace for over Skull Woods is because Skull Woods is kind of out of the way. Yeah, Boots could be on Pyramid Fairy. And there goes Mafula. Dropping the big key. Time to go get your flute, Majin. I don't blame him for doing the pedestal check today. I'm sure he's glad he doesn't have to go do TR. Having to already have done Ice Palace just for the silver arrows. Majin, what are you doing? You already have both items in here. Okay, so guys, we have a little game we like to play called Guess Where the GT Big Key Is. So get your numbers in for 1 to 22. I'm going to guess the torch today. So 1. Usually I guess 22, but I want to say the torch today. Yeah, especially if the boots don't turn out to be in GT. That would make them worse. Lanix, it's faster to climb up the mountain in the light world. And there was Majin getting his flute. No, and I'm gonna I'm gonna change the rules a little bit and have the torch be whatever number it's checked. Just because we all want to see the big key on the torch for once. Okay, we're at 136.53 to get into GT today. Will the GT big key be on the torch? Nope, 3 bombs. Sorry guys, that dream is dead. Rip to those in chat that guessed the torch. There's the GT big key at 3. We get a 3. Nope. So Link to the Past Ken with 2 won today. His guess was 2, which was getting it right without going over. Yeah, but Ken guessed 2, which is what the closest without going over. We play by Price is Right rules. And the GT or the boots are probably in on Turtle Rock Trineck. Yeah, valid boots. Majin Ken's going to be in go mode in just a few seconds here. Lank's going to go ahead and use the magic powder there, and there is GT or go mode for Majin Ken. Ooh, Majin Ken, I would not have gone this route. Yeah, you guys know the meme. Ice Rod, if found early, is always going to make TR be a pendant. Nope, we don't know where the boots are. It's kind of why we were hoping that the GT Big Key would be on the torch. Those evil little things. Nice triple on Agate too there. Three one one zero. 31101. At the 142 or 143 mark, we are starting the Ganon fight. Majin Ken's still got to go do land mold. Yep, can only do it with the cape of invisibility. And get your GGs in chat. For Lanix, we'll finish with an official racetime.gg time of 1:44:33 or 1:44:34. He will finish first place in the restream and fourth place in the race overall. Venter will finish first at 1:38:47. Sheer 1:39:36. High Ruler 1:42:21. Just now waiting for Lanix to come on up. and welcome, Lanix. GG.
Hey, thanks. Oh man,
Uh,
you
this
broke
was this was an interesting seed and a half.
I bet. I ignored the South Shore a long time. And yes, but then I was going to the when I found the gloves in the Dark Cross. I thought, okay, do some Dark World stuff. Just doing a small sneak peek into Sky Woods, and I had no interest to do the green pendant, and that was my bane in the end. That I ignored that.
Yeah, I think everybody in this race probably ignored the green pendant until they had a choice.
Yes, I thought so too, because I was wondering, so late with the flute and nobody was finishing, and suddenly when I entered GT, everything was finished. I thought, okay, everyone did almost the same.
Yeah. Now, like in Skull, it doesn't help that Skull Woods is so far out of the way, and it's really, really inconvenient. Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Especially if you don't know if pedestal is required. Which
Yes.
Which at that point we all knew that there were only 2 items that could be on pedestal before you went and checked it, and those were being the boots and flute.
I didn't know where the boots are. I don't know if anyone had found the boots, but I was afraid when I entered GT. Please, not the boots or the torch, and I don't know what I would do. It was a nightmare.
Yeah, we were thinking that the big key would be on the torch just because we didn't feel the seed was trolly enough on you guys.
Yes, I thought, what if the boots were not in GT and you have to go out to Turtle Rock? Also, the same about the Kano Samaria. I was thinking, okay, you're going into Mystery Maya, and then you will find the boots, and you have to do the boots checks again. So, doing a lot of unnecessary walks.
Yeah, it looked like Meyer was God Meyer today. Then, in the fact that almost anyway, you still had to do an additional check that otherwise, but your Cane of Samaria was in the first check.
Yes, it was very relieving when I found that. I think in the first half, I felt pretty good. The one thing I was not happy about was my death on in pot on Helma, because I thought I did 4 slashes, I did 4 hits, but somehow I died, and I don't know why.
I've ran into that issue myself too a few times where I hit the boss of Tempered Sword 4 times and it didn't kill it.
Yeah, it was a bit annoying, but still okay.
Yeah. At least Helma Store, like, I know it's kind of a time loss, but it's not one of the worst ones you could run across.
Oh, it was fine. It was a bit. I think it would be nicer if I had do pot first, got the mirror, and could do Eastern afterwards. And I was happy that I don't have to do any double dips because I got the early Dark World access.
Yeah. I don't think Majinken had to do a double dip either. Well, both you guys had to do double dips of Skull Woods, but
yeah, double dip. I mean, Skywoods. And I was hoping, please no pet, because I think, okay, flute and Zamari are missing, and what happens if the flute would be on pet? And it was good that it wasn't on the pedestal.
Oh yeah. Also, yeah. Majin actually did double dip desert and eastern.
Oh, okay.
He didn't have the glove the first time he went into eastern or into desert.
Yeah, I got the book very late when I checked the mini Moldom cave. I think after an hour, got the book. I thought, okay, just skip uh, Catfish and Zora again and go straight to desert and just gamble that you don't need the boots. And it wasn't boots locked, but there was still, I think there was nothing inside except some mail upgrade.
Yeah, mail upgrade and a heart container.
Yeah, I think that was for me everything about the seed. I think it was for me the first half pretty good, but well, like I said, Sky Woods was something that I last located, and it took a lot of time. I was thinking about when I got the fire rod early. I think it was in the hype cave.
No, magic powder was. Fire rod was somewhere else. I can't remember.
Oh, okay. Oh, I think it was in Paradox Cave.
Oh yeah, yep, that's what it was.
Yeah, I think that on that I was thinking about doing some I would say clown play and then just do Skywoods for fun, but I yeah I think no just you have so much other checks to do and the chance that there was progression was so minimal that I didn't do it, but well, on this time, this seed, there was progression.
Yeah, also Majin Ken really just made me nervous. He took like 5 hearts of damage after he took a fall there. I'm surprised he didn't use his. Oh wait, no, he didn't grab the red potion. He's only got the blue potions. Majin Ken just made me really nervous there when he kept switching back to the mirror. I myself have accidentally mirrored when at the top of GT.
Oh yes, I know that from another runner. He was when he was preparing Moldom bounce with the menu buffering, and then he accidentally save and quitted. So that is it's almost.
Oh, I think I would rather take the mirror. Because at least you're still in GP.
Yes, and well, I wouldn't feel well. That happens to me.
We were all thinking it was going to be validation boots today, after you didn't find it on the find the boots earlier. This is not the worst seed I've ever seen be run, that's for sure.
Yeah, I also seen worse, but it was not also not one of the best seeds.
Yeah, I think the worst I've ever run was one I created. which had the Cane of Samaria on the pedestal.
Oh, I remember that. I had that one in race 2, where the Chaos Somaria was on the pedestal.
Oof. And we're just about to start the Ganon fight on Majin Ken's side.
Yeah, but I think he has Tempered Sword Silvers. So I don't know if he had enough safety, so I think it's not so hard for him.
He's got the same safety you do, minus 1 bottle. There you go, that's enough slashes on Ganon. I remember as a kid, I used to think I was doing something wrong with the Ganon fight because of how often he teleports.
Yeah, yes, yeah, I know that. And it was you always so annoying when he does so much teleports. But you have to be careful. 1 heart left.
Yep. Ah, he got the torch glitch off.
Did he know that he has silvers? Because he tried to do a silverless Ganon fight. Looks like it.
There we go. Ah, he only got 1 off. There you go. GG's in chat to him. Or not. Apparently.
1 hit left.
He hit him with 4 silvers.
Really? I
Yeah.
think it was just 3 and 1 spin hit.
Oh yeah, you might be right. Yep, and Majin Ken will finish with an official racetime.gg time of 1:58.10. He will finish 5th place overall out of 7 racers. This tells you how bad this seed is when when the average time is a 1:40.
Yeah. I think the average timing when you're very experienced, I think it would be around 1:30 round. I think plus minus 5 minutes, depends on the seat. Sometimes it's also under an hour, but I think it's absolutely rarity.
Yeah, I've only seen 1 seed finish in under an hour. And it was mostly because everything, and I mean everything, was in Kakariko. And
wow, I would love to play that just to feel myself good.
And all the short dungeons were the crystals. So
wow.
Yep, I think Turtle Rock, Meyer, and TR were all pendants, and you didn't even have to look at them.
Yeah, that sounds some sort of easy mode.
Wonder if what Majin's gonna come in. We'll give Majin a couple of minutes to see if he's going to come in. But yeah, what are your final thoughts on this, Lanix?
Well, luckily it was not a pet seed, and well, please, no flute on the green pendant again. That old man was very awful to me today.
Yeah. Hooks, like, Agina's hut was required today, or Agonim's, or Sarsaparillas' hut was required.
Okay.
He had the hook shot and the flute.
Oh God. Yeah. Right.
Yep. And welcome Majin Ken. Is that how you say your name?
Yes, that's correct. Hi.
GG.
GG.
Yeah, GG. So what do you think of this seed? This was interesting.
I think my mistake was I had a good pathing early game, but when I went to Dark Vault, I didn't fully loot Skullwood on my first dip. I should have just maybe go all the way and take the pendant, and then I would have maybe saved like 10 minutes. But yes.
I think with the way the times have been, I think everybody in this race did not do green pendant until it was last location.
Yeah.
Because Lanix didn't do it until he ran out of checks either.
Yeah, you had so much other checks to do, and it would be a gamble if you just do one green pendant and go to the Hashrala to get one item. So it was for me out of question.
I sometimes take the green pendant, and if I know I go to Palace of Darkness, I just have an extra item to get so. I don't remember the reason why I didn't finish it this time, but usually I would have done this, I think.
You'll what?
Finish Skullwood on first visit.
I don't think you had the fire rod.
I had it.
Oh,
it was
okay.
green. I got the first item immediately and was like, okay, I'm out.
Yeah, the other one, it turned out, was a mushroom to another heart container.
Oh, yeah.
How about those Titan's mitts on Catfish? Catfish actually having something for once.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was pretty late. I got the flippers early, and I thought, okay, when got I the moment where I could maybe combine Catfish with Zora, and it took, I don't know, way too long to get the Titans.
I combined the Catfish with the mushroom, so I went up after Palace of Darkness and just got the items. Yeah.
Yes, but I'm finishing for today. But so thanks for the restream. It was nice. It was fun.
Yes.
And I have to say goodbye now.
Okay. Thanks again.
Yeah, thank you, Lanux. Do you have any other questions for me? Otherwise, I will also wrap it up.
Yeah, I don't know what else to think. This was fun to call, though.
Oh yeah, I thought this might have been an Aga seed, but after visiting... Oh no. After visiting Mountain early, I got super lucky, I think. And then half of the map opened up. Yeah.
Yeah, that I don't know if I can't remember which one of you it was who checked Dark Cross late, right as the last check before Aga won.
Dark Cross? Where's that?
It's it's where the power glove was.
Oh yeah, that was me.
Okay, yeah, that's Dark Cross, but yeah.
Oh yeah. If I didn't get the gloves there, I would have done Aga.
And I'm glad you didn't do Aga. As that was literally your last check anyway. There was nothing left to do.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I got a little unlucky there, but otherwise I think the seed was good.
I agree. Uh,
Oh, I see. Linux has a little less collection rate. Yeah, I think like game seeds like this, it's just like when do you get which item early?
yeah. Do you have anything else to add?
No, but thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you as well. So yeah, this is Near Lightshine, joined by Akuhaish and Majin Ken, saying take care, everyone, and good luck with your future seeds.
All right, then have a good one. Bye bye.
Bye. Thanks again.
Thank you too.